Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. And today's video, as you can see by the title, is 10 fragrances that I've got in my collection currently, which can change a fair bit as time goes on, which we won't get into. These are versatile ones. These are the ones that I would say are probably the most versatile ones I've got. I mean, if you're like me and you don't really care, any fragrance you could probably wear at any occasion, but there are some limits, you know. I wouldn't wear Yo Pom to an interview. I wouldn't do that, and I wouldn't wear that to something formal, like a wedding, or you know what I mean. So, but these, I could say, you could probably get away with any of these. Just putting a t-shirt and jeans on, just going down the shops or whatever you're doing. Trip out with kids and stuff. Slightly more formal, maybe dressing up a little bit to go around someone's house, or you're dressed up a little bit more. Maybe there is a special occasion going on in the family and you've got more of a shirt and trousers sort of going on, or maybe even just a job interview where one or two sprays of this MAC, any of these MACs, you don't want to overpower someone on an interview. But you could probably wear most of these for all these sort of situations. So, most versatile ones, I would say, you clean and fresh are probably the best ones, and there's a lot of those here. There's sort of a light and airy, lavendery kind of scents here that I've got. So, my top 10 that I've got currently in my collection. So we'll go through what there is. So the first one is actually a Acqua di Parma. Well, Acqua di Parma, when they just didn't do sweet, youthful scents, you know, they did a bit of all sorts as well. And it's not the one that most people would be thinking of, knowing me, but this one is Paco by Acqua di Parma. Because it always feels like there's nothing in these, because they're sort of like a metal container. Just nice, clean, fresh, citrusy sort of scents. Nothing groundbreaking, but it will do the job. You know, it can do anything that's just gender neutral. It's the scent itself is just neutral, anytime, anywhere kind of scent. And it's fell in the you know, in the late buying. Nobody really talks about it. No one buys it. No one. It's just gone its own way, you know. But then it does smell sort of generic now because everyone's got one of these type of scents. Good, similar sort of scent. Next one. And it's actually similar, and it's very much so in its scent and that. Emporio Armani. And this is now called Classic He. It used to be just He, but now there's other things, and now they have to put this as Classic He. So it looks like a body spray type thing, but it's actually a fragrance. And again, this one, it's got a fresh, clean, citrusy, slight lavender feel, but it's more citrusy and a little bit green, a little bit woody. So I think this has got a little bit more going on for it than the last fragrance, but definitely one you can wear at any time, which I'll probably wear this as my scent of the day today, so I'll put that aside. Okay, next, let's say if you just smell sort of clean, fresh, you can fit it anywhere, and this one, Poigeron Singulier. This one is just sort of, it's got a similar feel to another fragrance in here, but the other fragrance has got a little bit more going on, like a lavender type of and fruitiness, which I'll get to next because they're similar. This one is just your shower gel, fresh shower gel, clean kind of smell. It's nice. I like that type of smell, but it's like, this is like the base, of many other type of ones. Then they then put, like I say, like a lavender and fruity type things on top and citruses. This one ain't got that. It's just basically like the base of that shower jelly kind of thing. I like it. It's nice. Took a while for it to mature in the bottle, so I could actually smell something. But now it's opened up and it's nice. But next is that, plus a fresh lavender and a little bit of like a citrusy, fruity on the top, and that is Mont Blanc Legend. So if you don't know what this smells like, think this at its base core. That's again that fresh shower jelly kind of smell. If you took out the sort of clean lavender and the sort of fruity sort of mixed top from that, if you take that away, you got the base. That's what that Bergeron smells like. Very nice. I say a little bit more going on than the last scent. Doesn't last as long as that Bergeron. So if you want something a bit more longer lasting that smells similar to this, then go with the Bergeron. But really nice, versatile scent. You know, it's not inoffensive. Most people are going to like the smell, and you could wear it casually, you can wear it dressed up and all that kind of stuff. So Bergeron, no, not Bergeron, Mont Blanc Legend, the original, the Acqua di Twilight, is a good choice, I think. New fragrance, which come out this year that I'm recording the video. I would say it is versatile. You've got to sort of adjust your sprays because it's quite strong, and it is a Dakar Bleu. You'd think for a blue scent, like it's advertising. No, it's got a bit more. It has got a blue scent to it. It's got a nice, fresh sort of seawater, salty, aquatic sort of smell, backbone of an original sort of oak moss, vetiver, sort of dry downwards and all that. So it's got a bit of both. Because it's got that sort of old school, more dry down. Still mixes, it dries down, still mixes with the sort of aquatic sort of feel, but it's definitely got that stronger dry down. You've got to be aware of your sprays. Even if you want to smell like a monster, 4-5 sprays of this max, and it'll just fill the room all day long. If you obviously you're doing something a bit more classy, interview and that, 1 or 2 sprays max. If you're going for an interview, I put 1 spray under the shirt. Quite honestly, it is really strong. For an outer puffer, this pushes, fills rooms. So it's got a nice classy feel to it. Yet you could easily wear it casual just due to that aquatic and slightly lavendery, again, slight fresh lavendery kind of feel. You can do a bit of all sorts. You've really got to be just the sprays for this one now to pull it off. Sort of similar in feel, but using spices. And this is Boss Bottled Infinite. Boss Bottled Infinite, fresh, clean, sort of lavender with, but it's backed with a little bit of woods, but mainly spices. It's got a very quite a tangy, spicy kind of feel to it. I really like this one. One of the best from the line, in my opinion. I've tried a fair few of them. I like the original, and I like this one. They're the 2 that I like the most. So good, versatile scent, does pretty much anything for any occasion. Similar to that, but a bit more of a fruity top, and a little bit more going on. This one, Polo 67. This is the original Acqua di Toilette. This one, it's got a bit more of a. There's other things in this. There's quite a lot in this. You get like fresh, clean lavender smell. It's got a touch of like a balsamic side to it, but it's still fresh and uplifting. It's got some of the darker side of it with woods and some spices, and it's got some herbal take, mainly sort of fresh clean lavender with a herbal take, with some woods. But it's if you want something a little bit more interesting, I would say there's a little bit more going on. There's a little bit more of notes popping out here and there, and a little bit more interesting than some of the others on the list. I would say try this one, but again, once this one's matured in the bottle, it's quite strong. So adjust your sprays accordingly if you're sitting around casual to going out for formal interviews, things like that. So, but really good. Parma 67 out of Twilight is a good pick. If you've ever seen a versatile top 10 versatile fragrance video, you've probably seen this one. Certainly over the last 10-15 years, you probably have seen this one pop up, and it is Dolce & Gabbana Pour Homme. When it came out, it was a big sort of clubbing type of scent, although it doesn't smell like a clubbing scent now, where it's like very strong, over sweet and all that kind of thing. More like a gentleman's club kind of a scent, I would say it is now. This one is a woody, slightly powdery, spicy, the citrusy kind of take. Slight powder as it dries down. It's nice and classy. It can be anything really, anything you want it to be. I would say sort of in between. So if you're gonna, you could use this actually as a sort of signature scent all year round, as you can with any of these. If this is a signature scent top 10 video, you know that most of these would be on it, because if you're going to have a signature scent, you're going to have something that's versatile, very similar, and this is definitely one that's it's like that. You can put this on and feel fine, dress down a bit, but if you're dressing up a bit, that sort of clean, powdery sort of lavender sort of feel with the woods classes it up a bit. If you're dressing up a bit, it just adjusts to whatever you dress to. It's a good one. Next, most people would say this is just more casual and nothing else, but like I said, if anything that's just clean and fresh, you can literally wear it anywhere at any time. An Acqua di Parma, any of the Acqua di Parmas really, as long as they smell similar to sort of the original. If you just want to smell clean and fresh, a little bit sort of sea salty, but just clean, fresh, aquatic. This is the puffer, the Acqua di Parma puffer. It's got a bit more strength to it. That's a bit longer. You can smell it a bit easier. It does perform pretty well. Oh, just an absolute crowd pleaser. You got this on, everybody will just think you smell good, you know, and so it's sort of classless. You can dress down, dressed up, you're just going to smell clean, fresh, and you're going to smell good. And so, and in that sense, you could wear it then any time, at any time. Yeah, it leans more towards casual, but you can wear that at any point. Last on the list is the Ralph Lauren Ralph's Club Eau de Toilette. Just a clean, very balsamic. I find this very smoothed out and balsamic smell. You put it on, you get a bit of a citrusy top. Not much, a little bit of citrusy top, and then it dries down to sort of a slightly sort of smooth wood, balsamic kind of smell. Yeah, almost creamy, but it doesn't really go creamy to my nose, anyway, to my skin. But it's definitely very, very smoothed out. I think it's like a mix of sort of very smooth, clean musks in this with smooth, clean woods. Very nice and easy to wear at any time, any place. It's just the way it smells is really versatile. and can be worn at any time, any place. So that's the video for today. Again, this can change sort of any time I'll do this one again, maybe next year or something, and this can change a fair bit. I've used fragrances, I've fallen out with some fragrances, or I've got more fragrances that would fit in this, so I'll do another one with different fragrances in. The way I'm going with my scents is I'm going to try not to rebuy. So I'm not going to trying my best not to rebuy stuff, and as stuff runs out, I'm going to get something else I haven't tried but might be similar, and go down that route. So every year, if I do say one particular type of video every year, say my top 10 summer, half of them might have changed because I've used some, and I haven't replaced them. I've replaced them with something else that might be, say, summery or citrus, but something I've not had before. And that's how I want to do. I don't want a big 10 shelves full of colognes, and then just pick and choose something for a different video. I actually want to have like a collection of, say, 50 at one time, and that 50 just keeps evolving and changing as time goes on. So I've always got that sort of 50 or 60 as a collection, but those continually change, and I'm not sort of replacing them with the same thing. So not only is it keeping my interest, but it's also given every year of similar videos, they're going to be different, and not always the same with the same scents. I'm going to try and do that. So that's it for the video. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already. Really help me out. Any comments, leave in the comment section, and I'll see you again soon on the next one.